Back here at Pioneer Arena, where Tusculum holds on to defeat Lenoir-Rhyne by a score of 56-54, joined by Tusculum head coach JT Burton. And coach, that last 90 seconds of that game was really something after the Pioneers took the lead on the three-pointer by Dylan Smith. Made a couple big defensive plays to keep that lead.
We did. We've done a really good job. Hats off to our kids for following the game plan and sticking to what we have talked about. I mean, we didn't get rattled. We turned the ball over late, but we did a really good job of getting the ball in the right people's hands and making plays at the end.
Caleb Hodden had a big night, 20 points and 12 rebounds. It seemed like that he was giving you that post presence that you really need, and he was really, he's going up against a shot blocker and Awana, and I think he more than held his own.
He done a really good job. What got him going, he put him out on the floor, and he made some big shots early, so he had to guard him out on the floor. With that being said, Caleb was able to take the ball to the rim. He's done a really good job of initiating the contact and finishing through contact, so Caleb was really big for us tonight.
Trent Gibson, he doesn't, 5 points, 6 rebounds. It looks average, but he's handling the ball every possession. He's a guy that is getting trying to guard one of their top players on defense as well. Just a two-way effort from him today. For
Trent Gibson, man, for a freshman to come in a league like this and play like he has, but he comes from a winning pedigree. I mean, the kid does everything I ask. He's a very smart kid, and he keeps us together. I mean, we got to have him on the floor at all times. I mean, whether he's scoring or not, with him being on the floor, it helps us out.
Defense on the perimeter guys, Darius Simmons, that guy can just flat out shoot, and he showed it today with 4 3-pointers. A little surprised that he wasn't in there at the end when they needed some shots.
Yeah, I was too, but he made some shots, especially late. He made a big, huge three, I think, to tie it up or take the lead over in the corner over there, and it was beyond NBA. But I told my guys we will take their shots long contested. I mean, Coach Sullivan does a really good job with those guys. He done a really good job with them, but we was just fortunate to come away with the win.
Every game's a learning experience after the Anderson game, that maybe learning how to close out games a little bit better. And, today, facing some adversity at the end with the first turnover that led to the dunk, and then the second turnover that set up a situation where it could have been a game-winning shot. Keeping composure and learning from past mistakes.
I mean, again, it goes to the guys. It's and hats off to my assistants and the players, because knowing what they was going to run out of bounds and executing, especially defensively. And that's one thing we've done. Stepped up, late in the game. Don Donaldson made a crucial turnover, but he also got to slap the ball away to snack it out of bounds to get us the ball back.
Now a game within Lenoir-Rhyne in the standings, 4 games to go. It's almost like the schedule gets harder. Carson Newman, it doesn't matter what the record is, they're always tough there. At Coker, that's always a tough trip. And then you got LMU and Wingate to finish. So it's going to be tough, and nothing is guaranteed in this conference. And 8-8, they can go either direction from here.
Yeah, one thing I tell these guys, you go one game at a time. I mean, you got to take it one game at a time. The good thing about having a lot of new guys is they don't look ahead. I mean, they don't know, you know what I'm saying, as far as the schedule. I don't even think they know about the standings. The only thing kids want to know about is points, and that's it. And which is, it's been a good thing. So we got to take it one game at a time. Like I told them, we got to, enjoy this win right here, because come Wednesday, it's going to be a war.
Usually, scoring, see scores in the 70s and 80s, see 56, 54 up on that board. That's a little bit unusual for the way we play, but it just shows too that again, defense is a big thing, and then defense wins championships. And today was a defensive performance for sure.
We did a really good job of sticking with the game plan, and as I told you, it's all credit to our players, because those guys went out and executed. They got to shooters, and we made an adjustment at halftime, and they did a really good job.
Go enjoy this for a little bit, and then it's time to get ready for Carson Newman after that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, my man.
All right, that is JT Burton, the Tusculum head coach, after the Pioneers win tonight by a score of 56-54.